Hi everyone, how are you all doing today? Anyway, today is Sunday and welcome to my channel. It's the first time I'm doing this and I just feel like talking. I just came back from church and I just want to talk about life, everything. How you guys doing? So my story today is how I how God actually helped me in my 6 to 5 years relationship that I had. So my name is Dorcas. I'm, um, I'm a mom of three kids, and along the way, I got into a relationship at a point in my life when I was not in good spirits or good standing with the Lord, and and somehow I was still trying to work my way out with the Lord. And, and I was not in a good place emotionally. So at the time, this person just kind of seems okay to me. I mean, at the time, I was a single mom. Then I was a single mom of one already. So I was juggling between my job and babysitting, and it was kind of hard for me, you know. And this person came along and gave me the assistance I needed. Okay. Um, yeah, I went to him and kind of went along with him. So from the start, I knew it wasn't a good relationship. He was from a Muslim background, and he told me from the start. So at the time, I was head over heels with him, and but he told me that he wasn't a practicing Muslim. So I mean, I went ahead with the relationship. He was willing to come to church and to join the Christian life. So I said, okay, things will work out. With me going to church, praying, and being dedicated to my life as he's going to change. But knowing quite well that with me going to that relationship, being a born again Christian, and being someone who had always decided in her heart that she will never cohabit with a man, or as they say, shacking. America shacking. They say shacking, you shacking. And you say shacking, that means you're staying with a man and you guys are not married. It's like boyfriend and girlfriend, okay? So I was shacking with this man and still going to my church, and still doing everything. And I know in my heart it wasn't right, but I look at my circumstances and everything around me. I went along with it. It wasn't a good decision, guys. It wasn't. But I was like, okay, maybe things will turn around. God can change his heart. He can change his heart. And maybe this can become. I mean, I started seeing a lot of red flags from the beginning. I mean, first of all, I'm with this guy, an unbeliever. And then I decide to go and stay with him and live with him. Somebody who has been in Christianity for a long time, and you know the consequences and you know the ins and outs, and yet you still decide to go and live with that person. That's what I did too. I did. I did. And along the way, he did not tell me details about his life. And God being so merciful, I mean, I had dreams. God showed me dreams about him. I'll wake up and ask him, did this happen in the past? Did this happen? He will say yes. I'll be like, okay, why do you not tell me? So God showed me a lot of things in a way that these things could have made me to get out and get my life straight, but I still stayed in the relationship. I mean, so this is like, I'm talking now out of experience. It's not like I was not in the church. It's not like I was not a Christian. Being a Christian, you cannot go and marry an unbeliever or somebody who has not made the decision to walk with the Lord and has made certain progress to walk with the Lord in his life. That will be detrimental to you. There is no argument about it. All right. There's no argument. And by the time I stayed in the relationship, I started seeing certain things. I'm experiencing things with him, and I just have to accept it because I accepted to stay in the relationship. And looking at my circumstances that I was still going through at the time, I was scared that, okay, if I leave this relationship, how will I survive? But knowing very well in my heart, knowing very well in my heart that this will not end well. So years passed. I had this baby, the first one. The first one, I was actually leaving him. He was a backup. I went and got my own apartment, my own place. And then I found out that I was pregnant. So I came back to him and told him that, hey, this is what has happened. And he said, well, do you still want to go? I said, well, we have a baby now. So he said, he'll take care of me. He will change and all of that. I listened and I stayed in the relationship. After the baby was born, things did not change. They even became worse. I started seeing the way him. I mean, don't get it wrong. He was kind. He was kind to me. But listen, this man is from a Muslim background. They want their women covered. They don't want the women going out. They don't want, you talking anyhow. I mean, there's a certain way of life that they want to alter themselves. I wasn't promiscuous. I was going to my church. I was still active in my church. Although they did not know that, I was in a lifestyle, I did not tell them I was still going to church. Places I will go, church, my work, and home. That's it. And yet, this man will accuse me of cheating. So, but anyway, story for another day. Be careful, single Christian ladies. Serve your God and wait on your God. That is what I will tell everybody. And that's what I'll tell anybody. And if you find yourself in this kind of situation that I'm talking about, you knew quite well what you were getting into, and yet you still decided to get it in. At this point, we'll pray for mercy. Ask for God to make a way for you out, to get out. I ask for mercy. Because let me tell you, it wasn't easy for me. It wasn't. It had to take the grace of God. Even now, there are some things that we are still fighting about, because right now we have to call parents. Okay. But the truth is that I finally got my freedom, and I have learned my lesson. I have learned my lesson. There's a reason why God said, do not be unequally yoked with unbelievers. There is a reason. People like to argue about this thing. Because I have gone through it, I don't take it like a joke. No, I don't joke about it. I do not joke about it. I rather stay single now and serve my Lord in peace or in trials than to be with a man that has not decided to serve the Lord and is working towards that. There's a difference. There's a difference when you decide to serve the Lord. You pray the salvation prayer and you are walking towards that. You're walking in the steps. And somebody who just said the prayer and is not walking in their steps. Those are two different things. Okay. God willing, I'll go ahead and explain more of this. But do not be unequally yoked with unbeliever. Single ladies, single Christian ladies, if you really want to serve the Lord, if in your hearts of hearts you know you are called and you are a child of God and you are ready and want to serve the Lord, do not make that mistake. They will tell you all kind of sweet words, sweet and enticing words. Do not fall for it. Don't fall for it. Stay on track. Serve the Lord. And if you find yourself in this situation I explained, pray for mercy and ask the Lord to get you out of this relationship. It's going to be hard. Let me tell you, it's going to be hard. But it will be done. And the Lord will take you out of that relationship and cleanse your heart and cleanse your spirit, emotionally, spiritually, all kind of alleys. It will cleanse you. It might take some time, but it will. It's better to stay single, serving the Lord, know where you are going, than to be unequally yoked. Okay? God bless you, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.